It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Phoenix Suns. For Phoenix, the season hasn't gone as smoothly for them as I'm sure they hoped it would. The good news is we still have a good chunk of it left to play. But if they're going to make a run, they better do it soon. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play with guys who care as much about the game as you do, a guy who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking about, but I always look for guys who could push me. And I could push them at the same time, where we could work together. It's a family, the basketball team, you playing for 82 games. You need somebody that's going to be in your corner.
Wouldn't you like to push Kenny?
Push him off the set.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
As long as I could push you back.
You may not be able to.
That was funny.
This city is glowing on this wonderful, clear night. A terrific view of Cleveland right there. Everyone is in their seat here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. Last outing for Phoenix, they won that game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejections, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands. And it caused hesitation in taking shots in there.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Suns. We've got Markieff Morris, also Chandler out there. Bledsoe is out there with Warren. And here's Freak following Markieff Morris's three.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him
Kicks it to Warren. To the middle. Bledsoe outside. Back to Chandler. 4 on the clock. Good D from Love.
That's a surprise. Really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now here's Freak. Guarded by Bledsoe. Knocks it loose. Chandler with the steal.
Chandler's big-ass hands, yeah.
Shot's good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his first points of the night.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Reid. Here's Love. And the layup's good off the glass.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Feeds it to Chandler. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Another 3 for Phoenix. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, back and forth. You're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Bledsoe. His last outing, he had 18 points. And the wide open shot from Morris. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And there's the feed to Freak. Here's LeBron. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now, here's Warren. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Stolen by Bledsoe.
Fucking early.
Morris a screen. Bledsoe kicks to Morris. Hits it from three-point range. Morris has got a couple of threes now in the first for Phoenix.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Depth weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Knight into the lane, to the wing right side. Arthur, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Shumpert with it. Leonard picks him up. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. To the inside. Kamen. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Mason for three. That's good.
Yeah,
Mason's got 5 now.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot.
And let's hear from Tyson Chandler. He talked about what he brings to this team.
I do a lot that doesn't show up on the stat sheet. That's what I pride myself on. You know, some nights you're not going to get the ball, but you still can be effective on the floor. Whether that's rebounding, playing defense, hustling, trying to create extra shots for your team. Whatever it is necessary that I feel like help my team get a win.
Chandler's long been the kind of player all coaches want on their team. He's the definition, Greg, of an unselfish player who doesn't care about his ego or his stats.
Yeah, and he knows that and prides himself on it. That also makes him the kind of player his teammates appreciate so much because they know nobody wins any rings without a guy like Tyson Chandler on the team.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
Reid, he's in a point guard. Tristan Thompson is out there with Bellamy. Then there's Chris Kamen. And it's Shumpert in at the 2. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets put together a nice one. He dropped in 17 points and did a good portion of his work from the free throw line as he drew a good number of fouls. It was a complete outing for him, one that he hopes to be replicated here. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
And making connections is always good in any business, and the NBA is no different. From what I've heard, Clark, Freak has done a good job of reaching out to his peers all over the NBA.
I think that's an example of Freak just having a good head on his shoulders and knowing that taking the time to get to know others in the business has its benefits.
To the paint, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. How's the last month of basketball been for him? 11th in rebounding, 13th in steals, and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
You know, you mentioned how powerful he is on the board, going full throttle at both ends every play.
A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Kamen. LeBron comes in for Bellamy. And Smith's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. That's good.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Kaminsky's checked in. Near the three-point line, it's Morris, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. He kicks to Freak, fires for 3. The shot no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
A really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, Greg, and I think that really was the crucial difference. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Here's Rowland, and he makes good on the layup. And the Suns lead by 2.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
And Chandler sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. Some changes for Phoenix. Leonard, he's checked in for Chandler. Arthur comes in for Markieff Morris. And Maurice Harkless subbed in for Warren. He got right to the cup using that screen. 7 points for Frank Kaminsky.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Anderson Varejao checked in for Kaminsky. And a change for the Suns. Mason, he checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Inside, out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And a look here at the most accurate shooting guards in the NBA this season. Second is J.R. Smith.
You know, in tight or outside, these are all very reliable and consistent shooters. It's a safe option to put the ball in their hands and let them create something for themselves.
Well, it does smooth things out for a team to have a two-guard like one of the guys we're seeing there. I mean, you don't need to draw up anything fancy for these fellas. Just call an isolation and they'll get you something good.
Right at the free throw line. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Mason's got his third basket of the night right there. Freak dishes to Varejao. Down low, Reid. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You know, not only is the game neck and neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
The dish to James. Love outside. Misses the three.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
They double him with Freak. Here's Mason. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Suns lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Tremendous output from Bledsoe. He has 9 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Markieff Morris is out there with Warren. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Chandler.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
To the middle, got a piece of it. Smith the pass to Reid. Smith against Chandler. Smith kicks to James. Down low, Reid. That's tipped. Now, here's Warren. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And a wide open look for Freak. Nelson Smith with the assist that time. Freak's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs. Here's Bledsoe. It's rebounded by Cleveland. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line. He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. Boy, rough start to the second half. 5 straight clunkers.
James dishes to Varejao, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Kaminsky is checked in for Cleveland.
Really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for Freak. He's got 11 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he's squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Doubled by Smith for 3. Bledsoe. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Cleveland leading by 3. Smith kicks to LeBron.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Now here's Freak, guarded by Bledsoe. James outside. Inside, here's Reid. The shot will not go. Good work defensively by Morris. Bledsoe outside. Morris outside. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Pass to Reid. Expanding his range. Rebound by the Suns. Chandler's got 4 rebounds in this game.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Warren the pass to Chandler. Can't hit from in close. Cleveland leading by 3. James right side. Inside, here's Reid. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, 7 out right now.
Pass to Morris to tie. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls. For the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Love. And Shumpert in there for Freak. Suns trail by 3. Thompson and Varejao at the 4 and 5. Freak is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Love in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
How about this run they're in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
Here's Reid. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Morris outside. For 3, Bledsoe. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Doubled by Reid. On the wing, Chandler. Bledsoe with it. Out defended by Freak. Now, here is Knight. Not a lot of room. Clock at 4. Here's Morris. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Chandler a screen. Bledsoe kicks to Morris. That's good. Morris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Now here's Bledsoe, defended by Reid. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. They recover it. Shumpert dishes to Freak. Clock at 6. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Brandon Knight. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
James checked in for Tristan Thompson. Here's Chandler. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Down low, here's Varejao. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
To the middle, here's Bledsoe. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got 5 assists tonight.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Freak kicks to Varejao. Chandler with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shooting for Cleveland, T.J. Warren. At the line for 2.
First one falls for J.R. Smith checked in for Cleveland. And Phoenix making a change here. And he can't hit the second.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Here's Reid. Good D by Bledsoe.
Yeah, they collect one there, but overall, -10 rebounding for the game.
And you wonder why they're losing big? Well, wonder no more. I mean, you hit the nail on the head there, partner.
Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Chandler against Varejao. And here is Warren. No good. Great D that time from James. Reid the pass to LeBron. And that is good. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Look at that, 9 assists, 15 points. Me and him scored 12. Kyrie's injured.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jeff Hornacek as he addressed his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And thank you for that, Doris. Cleveland leading by 4. Shoots. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Stolen by Varejao. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
Really an extraordinary game for Varejao. 12 points and a steal. You talk about being on. He's been it. Not even one missed shot so far.
This is superhuman stuff we're seeing today, guys. And they get the rebound, but, guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
It's stolen by Morris. Smith against Bledsoe. Down low. And the dunk by James.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
LeBron dishes to Freak. Pass to Love. Nice D from Chandler.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Bledsoe outside. Morris a screen. To the inside. Here's Warren. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, it would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
All free throws good from Warren.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
.51 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. James kicks to Love. Now here's Freak. Headed by Bledsoe. Reid the pass to Love. Good!
Thank you.
They're having a problem dealing with Kevin Love.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th.
Wow.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurts.
Here's Varejao.
That's out.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Bledsoe with room to shoot. Phoenix no good that time either. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he is unable to get the second one.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead.
Going for a snake, guys.
8 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Chandler dishes to Bledsoe. It's in! So it's a narrow win for the Cavs.
back here.